everyone, welcome back. I'm Bijan if you're new here. Nice to meet you if you are new. Today we're talking about having autism and ADHD in the waiting mode that nobody prepared me for. If I have an appointment, my day will completely revolve around that set appointment. So if the appointment's at 3 p.m., I feel like my whole day is mentally gone because I will spend the entire day obsessing over not being late to that appointment, getting ready for that appointment, getting things done before that appointment that needs to get done. And especially if it's in the middle of the day, it ruins everything for me. When I make appointments, I try to make them as early in the morning as possible so that they are the first thing I do when I wake up so that it cannot ruin my day. But obviously that's not always possible. So sometimes my nervous system is like, you have an appointment at 3 p.m. You can't do anything else now. I convince myself there's not enough time. There could be 3 to 4 hours until anything is happening. And my brain is like, nope, you don't have enough time because I don't want to accidentally forget about time, even though I could very easily set a reminder, which I do. As a matter of fact, I will set an alarm if I'm scared of losing track of time. But I also don't want to be interrupted if I'm starting something, which sometimes makes sense if it's something like deep research or doing a project. But usually it's not something like that, and my brain makes the things that I want to do way bigger than they actually are, and it's like something that could take 15 minutes. My brain's like, no, you don't have enough time, even if I have 5 hours to do it. I spend more energy thinking than I do doing. So I could have all of this free time, but instead I am mentally just staring at the clock, draining energy, obsessing over what needs to happen instead of just relaxing and enjoying the free time that I might have before an appointment or something else that I have to do. Unfortunately, I haven't fully learned how to relax and enjoy the couple of hours or stay focused on my 9 to 5 work or whatever the case may be. It's unfortunately, when I have an appointment midday, that is all that my brain will revolve around, and everything else just feels like an emergency or something that's going to make me late to the appointment or something that is just not worth doing, basically. It affects things a lot of people don't expect. So like I'm saying, I can't enjoy hobbies. I can't clean. I can't watch a movie. I can't do anything for myself except for things that will get me prepared for the appointment. Unfortunately, I will obsess over it, and it's really exhausting. Basically, my brain puts me on standby for this appointment that's going to happen, and my life cannot move forward until said appointment is over with and I am there on time, because also being late gives me anxiety. Realizing this had a name to it and it being common with people who have autism and ADHD made me feel a lot less lazy, a lot less guilty for it, and it just made me want to try to find more tools to help with it. I think one of the biggest things I'm trying to train my brain to do is relax and enjoy the moment, which if you're autistic or have ADHD or both, you can understand that that is something that is really hard to do because our brain is just going and going and going 1,000 miles a minute. So I'm working on trying to relax and enjoy things in the moment and maybe set timers if I do want to do something like cleaning or a fun task or something that isn't related to the thing that is happening in the middle of the day. But I'm still a work in progress. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for that, please leave it below in the comments. As always, thanks for listening to me ramble, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.